Welcome to NocBro Nation.
Welcome back, guys. Daryl here.
And I'm Josh, and today we're here to react or watch the behind-the-scenes look at the new Season 3 Walking Dead Daryl Dixon.
That's right, guys. So this will just give us a little more insight into the season. We'll have, interviews from the cast, interviews from the showrunners, the executive producers, directors, and everything. So kind of gives a little more insight into the storyline. And we just got done watching the official trailer. Very cool trailer.
Looked good.
Very interesting storylines I think they're going to do. I think this season, it's going to be interesting because we're in a new
it'll
place.
be better than the second season. I really do.
Yeah, the second season was
don't get me wrong.
good.
I thought it was okay. It wasn't terrible.
There was some weird stuff in it.
Yeah, but I think this will be better. It looks better.
I think so because we're gearing up to the end of the series. Mm-hmm. As we've mentioned before, if you guys don't know, the series will be ending in season 4. So when you kind of start gearing up to the end of the series, you start getting more cool things happening because they want to make sure that they end the story properly, but also give fans, cool things to see.
Yeah.
Fight scenes and, maybe love stories. We'll have to find out. So, ready to check this out?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I was pretty young when all this started. All we do is run and fight.
All we do is run and fight.
And action.
And we'll get to see some cool scenes, some new scenes.
For season 3, the big part of the task is going, what can we do that's bigger and feels different and unique to our show?
The architecture is different, but it's the people that make the difference.
Yeah, see?
Okay.
There's a plague that's happened there.
The best journeys are the ones in which things unfold unexpectedly. For Daryl and Carol, it's just been a total voyage of discovery.
One of the greatest attributes of Daryl Dixon is the global nature of the show.
We were very excited to see London after the fall and through Daryl and Carol's eyes.
The relationship my character has with Carol and Daryl is an interesting one because he is looking for some companionship.
To America and Americans.
But I think their agenda is not always the same as his.
So where do you keep your boat?
Do you even know how to sail?
How do you think we got here? They have nothing to lose. They have nothing except each other.
Daryl and Carol are trying to get home and they're landing someplace else. And it's a dangerous place.
Oh.
Welcome to Solar del Mar.
The wildest part of bringing
Yeah, you're
Daryl
right.
to
He did help them.
Spain is that Daryl and Carol are in Spain.
She needs help. She's hurt real bad. We have room for you.
I think it's really interesting to go to different parts of the world and see how different cultures adapt.
That's
we have
cool.
these amazing places to shoot, these towns to shoot in, these amazing beaches and mountains.
Your town is beautiful.
Thank you.
Some of your traditions are a bit surprising.
These are really strangers in a strange land. They're the characters we know, and there's a world that's already in motion, and they turn that world upside down.
I didn't mean to upset anyone or put you in an awkward position.
Antonio is emotionally wounded, and Carol is able to look at him in a different way.
This season, we wanted to explore the idea of love in the apocalypse.
Who's that girl? They keep showing her.
Justina and Roberto love story, which is almost a Romeo
Oh,
and Juliet
that's
forbidden love
tough.
story.
I help you fix your boat. And you help us to live again.
And then we have a really gorgeous story between Path and a lost love, Elena. They've both been separated for a decade.
It's a sad storyline.
So the town offers up one of your daughters, and in return you get a truck full of guns?
Fede calls it security. I call it extortion. But if it helps us to survive, that's all I want for my boy.
And this town is making this deal with the devil.
Okay.
Just imagine how unthinkable this is for any parent.
Come back to us when you find a better way.
Ouch.
We're going home. Let's try and stay out of everybody's shit.
You just do nothing. Coming out of the tunnel and having that experience, she's seeing the world in a different way.
Daryl has just lost some people in France. So once again, he's learning how to process his feelings.
It's about holding on to family and passion. What are you prepared to do to protect one another?
The bad men do this to your town. You have to fight them. Fight.
We have everything in this season.
Wow.
There's a lot of action and adrenaline. Everything comes at a price.
one wrong decision, I get you killed.
If I'm excited, you should be.
There's a lot at stake.
Action, Carol.
It's the last thing that I would ever think would happen.
You want to threaten me?
God, I love that scene. Can't wait.
Yeah, me both.
That was cool. So guys, yeah, we normally don't watch behind the scenes stuff, but that just gives it a lot more. It gives you more insight into the season and what they're doing. Now, I loved seeing that scene. It looked like Daryl, not that he would leave Carol, but it looked like he was wanting to leave, and he's standing there contemplating it. And that's the struggle he's going with, is like, he doesn't want to get involved in more shit because of what he just went through. I just want to get home.
He wants to go home,
you know?
And the problem here is that, you know, and I think I said this to you, but Carol is kind of just starting what he started the previous season.
Yeah.
Like, she's getting involved into this group. She has an interest in this group. I think she falls for that Antonio guy.
Yeah.
And I thought it was interesting how they said in behind the scenes that, like, they're focusing this season on love in the apocalypse.
Yeah.
You kind of did that with Daryl the previous season.
You
like,
did.
in a way.
Yeah.
But you're putting more focus on it in this season, which is even tougher to see our character Daryl go through that. Watching all of this love in this season, I suspect, because we got a couple shots of it where Daryl's just watching two couples together.
Yeah.
After what he's lost. Like, it's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I think, and also because of love is a big part of it, I think, in this, because of Carol mentioned it in this preview where she's like, your traditions are a little bit off, and that's the traditions of, you know, giving up a daughter to the king or whatever.
Yeah.
But I love the line of the girl saying, well, come back to us when you have a solution. You know, they want change. And also that kid was like, I'll help you fight, or I'll help, you help us. I'll help you, and then you help us. It's like they want to fight. They just probably have not had the strength and courage to do it until these two great gladiators that are just dominating the apocalypse come in and know how to help people.
Yeah.
You know?
And I also think it's I don't know the current our leader.
Can't remember his name.
I can't remember his name.
Yeah, the one
but
guy.
Mentioned something to Daryl or Carol about how he's looking out for. I think was that his son.
That's the guy with the burnt face. Yeah.
No, Antonio's son said that.
Yeah.
Or Antonio said that about his son.
Antonio said that about his son. Yeah.
And so I'm thinking, like, I think the son even mentions that they want to get out of there. They want to leave with Daryl. Because maybe the son's girlfriend, you never know if she's next to be taken by the king.
Yeah. I don't know if he said he wants to get out. He wants to help. He wants Daryl's help to.
That's right. He said,
survive,
"I'll help you if you help me
survive or get back on track." Basically, yeah. So I wouldn't be surprised if they said, "Yeah, let's come with us." But I think those type of people. I think that, and anyone who doesn't want to leave their home, I don't know if they would want to leave. They want to stay in Spain because this is their home, but they want to make sure that they're in a place where they can not be ruled by some crazy person and survive properly.
Yeah.
But they want their help to do that.
And maybe this is me just being a viewer of watching this show for so long, but like, you get rid of one ruthless leader and there's another one that follows.
There's always one that pops up.
And I mean, that's in real life too. Like, a dictator, removal of a dictator doesn't necessarily mean that the region's going to thrive after that.
True.
Who comes up next? It's just, and I think it's why your theory of how this show will end, migrating those folks to the Commonwealth, I can see that happening.
I could see it. They just got to have a damn big ship to do it.
Boat.
So,
what's her name? Had a huge cargo ship.
Yeah,
Madame
Genet. Yeah, they had some big old ships, but then he has to go back all the way back up to France.
No, I get it
to grab it, but I'm sure they could find something in Spain, military wise or something.
Yep.
Or maybe an abandoned cruise ship. But yeah, guys, that was really cool. There's a lot of different aspects that are going into this season. Love, loss, pain, wanting to get home. Of course, that's the main one. But I think we're gonna see a lot of change between, with Daryl and Carol. I think, Carol, of course, is going to have a love interest, so that's going to affect her. And then Daryl is dealing with the loss of what he just went through, wanting to go home, yes, helping these people, and just dealing with everything throughout the process.
For me, I want to know what changes in Daryl that we get from the beginning of the show where he says, we need to stop fighting other people's fight and get home. What changes from that point to the scene where we see him telling the villagers we need to fight?
We need to fight.
What changes between them? What causes him to change is what I'm curious to know.
And in that village, we did see more people with those kind of boils.
Yes.
So it seems like either that village or a big group of people, there was some type of disease that went through there, and that's why they have these boils and stuff on their faces. So, but yeah, he's trying to get these people to rise up, form a rebellion, and rise up and fight. They don't want to because they're probably weak, they're starving, they don't feel that they can do it, but he is there to say, look, if you want to survive, we have to fight them to get rid of them. Yeah, it's going to be cool. We're going to be cool. So guys, we are super excited. September 7th, Daryl Dixon Season 3. Stay tuned for reactions. And we will see you guys then and see how the season goes.
Yes.
All right, guys. We'll see you. I'm Darrell.
I'm Josh.
We're NocBro Nation.
We're up.